Bendición, luz y progreso, love, light, prosperity to all of you. I'm going to give it a minute for people to join. Excuse me. Hello, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, chula, bendición, mamita. How are you? I'm good, I'm good. I think I might do a honey jar tonight. Hey, Mike. Let me restart it so I can put honey jar on it. I'm gonna restart. Hey, how are you? There you go. Good, good. Are your girls in school? Are they in school yet? Bendición, how are you, Papa? Hi, Rosa. Hi, Louis. How are you? Hello, how are you, Jasmine? Look at everybody coming out tonight. How's everybody doing? Hi, twin. What's up, Tiffany? How are you? So tonight I'm doing readings and I'm also doing a honey jar for a client. Bendiciones para ti, mamita. Girl, I haven't checked any of my texts. You've been worried a lot? Your energy? You feel like it's your energy that's been like that? Rosa, I'm gonna catch up with you this weekend. Life has been crazy, girl. There's so much. I have been on the go. We haven't done a honey jar in a really, really long time. So we're doing one today. You've been thinking about me. I appreciate you, Mama. I have I have been all over the place. I've had a lot of people been checking on me, and that's definitely something that I definitely appreciate. Cause I be checking in on y'all too, you know. Yeah, it's been a lot. I'm not even gonna lie, but not all bad things. But I definitely appreciate you keeping me in thought for sure. So we got new moon energy, y'all. We got new moon energy. New moon hits around two something in the morning on the East Coast. So that's why I was like, you know what? It would be perfect to do my clients honey jar on the new moon. Like, why not? You know what I'm saying? What is a honey jar? Great question, Jasmine. So a honey jar is a it's kind of like a tool that you can use to attract. So, you know how honey is sweet and bees are attracted to honey? Well, essentially, that's what your jar would do. So, everyone has different intentions. So, let's say you wanted to love yourself more or draw in a new love partner, somebody that is worth it, not anything temporary. You know what I'm saying? You're basically going to put the intentions in the jar. Um, I conjure it up for you and I mail it. So you guys will get to see how I do a honey jar. It's all about intentions, and if that's something that interests you, I always recommend to do a reading. That way we can focus on what it is that you want to draw in for your honey jar, because again, everybody's intentions and their goals are different, and it's not a set price because again, everybody's is different. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And once your honey jar is done, like let's say you have a job that you're wanting bendición. Let's say there's a job that you're wanting to attract, or a position that you want to attract, or even a promotion. What you'll do is you'll use your honey jar, and I'll tell you how to use it because I will send you instructions on how to use it. And prior to the interview, you'll utilize this honey jar to set the intentions on how that interview is going to move forward. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a tool that you have, and again, it's nothing demonic, nothing crazy. This is all intentional, using your energy, and of course using the herbs and everything that I conjure up together to do what it needs to do. So I am open up for readings, but in between readings, I will be working a honey jar. You guys are more than welcome to watch me. All right. Honey jars, I definitely do recommend, because there are a lot of people who prefer to do like a binding. I don't do binding. All right. I don't bind anybody against their will. I'm a firm believer that everyone has free will, and you shouldn't force a relationship or force something that isn't for you. So if that's what your intention is for, it's going to backfire. So I always say use magic for your benefit, right? It's better for you to attract opportunities. It's better for you to attract better things than for you to be out here chasing. We don't chase, we attract. And a honey jar will do just that. All right. So there we go. Let's get some of that charcoal going. How is everybody doing? If you're just tapping in, say hello. My name is Madam Divine. I am an intuitive psychic medium. I am also a Reiki practitioner. Um, there's a lot of things that I do, so definitely tap in. I'm about to work on a honey jar for a client. We are about to enter. Um, yeah, we could definitely do a live reading, Jasmine. My list is open. I'm working this jar in between readings, so if you want to join the list, it is a $15 minimum donation. Apple Pay, Venmo, Zelle, PayPal, and I also accept through Chime. Let me know what you have, and in between readings, I'll be working this honey jar in. Okay. Hello, how are you? So you let me know what you would like to do. Okay. Yeah, we don't chase, we attract. So again, the list is open. I'm working a honey jar for a client right now using the new moon energy. And that's one thing about me too, is I don't just, because there are people on this app or whatever platform, right? They'll conjure up almost every day. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool. Do what you do, right? But I like to use special energy, right? To enhance my product, to enhance what I'm doing. So why wouldn't I use the new moon energy, right? This is the perfect energy. If you wanted to get a honey jar, this is the perfect energy to do so, because you're using the energy of the new moon to literally manifest everything it is that you want. So that's why I decided to go ahead and split the live by doing the honey jar and also doing readings, because sometimes y'all be forgetting that I'm not here just to do readings. I do a lot of different things. So if this is something that interests you, definitely tap in, send me a message on Instagram. All right. I definitely recommend it, just saying. Welcome in, everybody. I am working a honey jar. Um, where did I put my jar actually? Oh, here we are. This is the size of the jar. It's a pretty big jar. All right. It's a pretty big jar. So I don't be cheap on it either. You sent to Venmo? Okay, I'll check it here in just a second. I got you, Jasmine. Did you have a question, Jasmine, or did you just want me to tap in? Isn't it? This is going to be a honey jar for a client. You guys are going to watch me do it throughout readings. Okay, no problem. Libra, your season's coming. What's up, chula? Thank you for the gifts. I gotcha. I'll tap in just a second, okay? You guys, my list is open. I'm working a honey jar in between. All right. Let's tap into your energy. Let me go ahead and burn this incense. List is open, you guys. If you guys would like to tap in. All right. Let me go ahead and open up in prayer, Jasmine. Padre nuestro que está en los cielos, santificado sea tu nombre. Venga a tu reino, hágase tu voluntad en la tierra como en el cielo. Danos hoy nuestro pan de cada día. Perdona nuestra ofensa como también nosotros perdonamos lo que nos ofenden. No nos deje caer en la tentación, libéranos del mal. Amén. Ave María, Dios te salve María, llena eres de gracia, el Señor es contigo. Bendita tú eres entre todas las mujeres y bendito es el fruto de tu vientre Jesús. Santa María, Madre de Dios, ruega por nosotros pecadores, ahora en la hora de nuestra muerte. Amén. Gloria al Padre, al Hijo, al Espíritu Santo, como era en el principio, ahora y siempre, por los siglos de los siglos. Amén, amén, amén. God, above all, I give you thanks for this time, space, and energy that you're aligning me with Jasmine. I ask that you please remove my energy as I now tap into her frequency. I call upon angels of divine white light, higher source, higher power, the angels that are aligned with Jasmine at this time, and her highest self to connect with me. I call upon Archangel Michael for your divine protection. I ask that you shield me from my crown all the way down to my feet, and you extend that same protection to Jasmine wherever she may be. At this time, I would like to tap into Jasmine's love energy. What can she expect? What can she expect? Align me with the energy. Jasmine, please make sure your feet are not crossed and your arms are not crossed, okay? We're about to tap into your energy. Holy Spirit, holy angels, when it comes to Jasmine Libra, what can she expect in regards to love? What can she look forward to in love? Ooh, we got wish fulfillment, the Page of Cups. Girl, we got all cup energy. And the Magician in reverse with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so I feel like a relationship is definitely something that you're trying to call in for sure. I feel like when it comes to you, this is something that you're really calling in. All right. The Nine of Cups talks about, let me fix this real quick. The Nine of Cups talks about wish fulfillment. All right. So this is pretty much like an outpour. You're not wanting to just tap into whatever type of relationship. You want a relationship that is full of depth. You don't want surface level. You want deep connections. You want deep conversations. You want something that is going to emotionally fulfill you in more ways that you can think of. I feel like there is a love offer coming in. It's going to be small. It's going to start out slow. All right. This could be a younger person too. But I'm definitely picking up that there is like a new energy or maybe you just kind of exploring and experiencing love for what it is. I don't know if you've been dating, okay, but in order to in order to align with the right person, you have to like open yourself up to date so you know exactly what it is that you like and what you don't like. I do feel like with the magician here in reverse, you tend to kind of cross yourself in your own energy, because I feel like sometimes you feel like it's not going to happen. Like you, sometimes you may, like, out of a moment of like frustration, or a moment of weakness, you say things that you really don't mean, right? Like you're like, oh well, love is never going to find me anyway, so what's the point? Or am I ever going to have a family? Am I going to align? Like all these things, right? They're crossing you. So if you open yourself up and be more positive about how you speak, I feel like there will be a shift. But the reason, you got to ask yourself too, how long have you been single for? Because you also have to ask yourself, like, is there a reason why I'm single? Are there lessons here that I need to learn? Are there lessons that I need to adapt? You know what I'm saying? What's the whole purpose of me being single? But I'm not finding anyone I'm actually interested in. It's not about you finding, my love. You don't go finding. Love finds you. Love finds you. You could still go out, right? You could still go out on a Friday night and go have drinks with your friends, or you not even have drinks, but go out to dinner, get dressed, and you might just walk in, right, or bump into somebody, and because of divine alignment, boom, you didn't have to do anything. You literally magnetized that opportunity. You walked right into that opportunity. So that's the thing about love. A lot of people think that they need to search for love. No, you don't need to search for love. Love will find you. Love will find you. So I definitely do see that, there is some energy coming in, but it's taking some time. There's definitely some blockages. I will tell you that. All right. Um, how you never told me, how long have you been single for? It seems like emotionally you're down for it, but materially in the 3D realm, like it's not finalizing. I'm trying to let it come to me, but I'm like, dang, it's taking forever. But that's the thing. It's not that it takes forever. It's just it happens when it's ready to, right? You can't force love to happen. I've been single for 2 years. That's still fresh, girl. I'm not saying be single for 20 or be single for another year. It's coming. But there's some blockages here. There's a reason why you're not in a relationship right now. And maybe that's part of the reason why you've been holding out. Maybe there's some things that you still need to release before you can go into a relationship, right? Um, have you entertained any situationships? And be honest, have you entertained any situationships? Because you could say you've been single 2 years, right? But situationships also add to that. So how long can you really say you've been single for? I'm doing readings in between a honey jar. I'm doing a honey jar for a client, Evelyn. But my list is open. It's a $15 minimum for a spirit led reading. You're more than welcome to send more if you want. Um, but I was in a situationship, not even an actual relationship. That's what I'm saying. So really, you could say that it was a situationship and it wasn't a relationship, but your situationship took precedence over your energy, and you treated it as a relationship because you thought it was gonna go somewhere, and it didn't. So realistically, you haven't been single for 2 years. You've been single for less than that. And if you continue to entertain situationships, you're going to continue blocking the actual love from coming in. You see what I'm saying? You want a reading? I have Apple Pay. She says situationships are nice, but they're messy. They're not nice. They have never been nice. I have Apple Pay, Venmo, Zelle, PayPal, and Chime. Let me know which one you have. The situationship ended 2 years ago. So the last connection that you haven't had any situationships at all in those 2 years. Cause there's a blockage here, girl. You know what? And I'm gonna pull just to be nice. I'm gonna pull and see what the blockage is. I'm gonna pull one card because that's all I need to know. What is the blockage for Jasmine when it comes to love? And if you want to book a more in depth to see what's blocking you, you're more than welcome to book, love. But I'm gonna go ahead and give you a card from here, Spirit. I don't have Cash App, my mom. My Cash App is down. You could try to send it. I don't know if it'll go through. Spirit, what is blocking Jasmine? None at all. What? What is blocking? Oh, you got 2 cards. Burnt out. You feel emotionally burnt out. Have you been feeling emotionally burnt out? Especially when it comes to relationships? And then being guarded. Damn. Being guarded too. You are lonely because you are so aloof. Trust others and let them into your heart. So those are some blockages right there. Half the people don't even know that you're available because you come off closed off. Girl, I suggest you book. Honey. Just saying. If you want a full reading. Evelyn, did you have anything else outside of Cash App? My list is open, but that's because I lost my mom and I've been doing a lot of healing from that. Then maybe that's what you need to be doing, Jasmine, is heal from the loss of your mom, right? Heal because you don't want to cut that into a whole new relationship. Could you imagine going in with all that emotional baggage? Evelyn, I got your Zelle. Honey jars are different for everybody. Hold on 1 second. I got you, Evelyn. So, honey jars, everyone's intentions are different, right? Some people may want to draw love, career, everybody's are literally personal to everyone. So there isn't a set price that I have. When I do your honey jar, I recommend, I'll not even say recommend. When I do a honey jar, you have to tap in and do a reading with me because I need to tap in and see what it is that you're lacking so you can attract it, right? If I don't tap into your energy, then the whole jar is useless because what you know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to bring you what you need. How am I gonna know if half the time you don't even know what you need? Right? So that's what the reading is for. Everyone's readings are different. So this client has personal set intentions and prayers with theirs, and if and they will get mailed out to you. All right, I will mail them out and I will send you instructions and prayers on how to use your honey jar. Okay, because it's not just to sit. All right, it's for you to work it so you can use it to attract. You can use it to attract a new job. You can use it to attract new money. If you're going to go to the casino, it's like, like you rub it like if it was like a genie lamp or something. You know what I'm saying? That's how I view it. If I want more money, I'm going to literally use my jar and pray on it and say, look, I need this. I need to attract it, bring it in. And then boom. It boom. Simple, just like that. She just passed last year. Yeah, Jasmine, take some time. Take some time to heal, okay? Because I know that you want to call in love, and that's something that everybody wants. But I think that you gotta focus on your healing right now, and in due time, in divine timing, you will align with the right person. And again, you won't have to go looking for them because spirit will literally align them in your path. All right, I would highly recommend to tap in on a one-on-one if you want to do a 30-minute um or an hour session. You can definitely tap in with me. You can email me, or you can contact me with the information that you see down below in the yellow banner, to book a session with me, and we could tap in to see where these blockages are coming from and how to best attract. And even a honey jar, right? Even a honey jar can help you attract. If you want to attract um love, do more for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can even use a honey jar for like glamour magic. You know what I'm saying? If you want to enhance like how you feel and how you come across, and you want to attract things, like, you can literally use a honey jar for that. So that's why I say it's very helpful. Very, very helpful. So if anybody is interested, definitely tap in. All right. You have to do a reading with me so I know how to best help you, so that we can get the jar to work for what it is that you need. Okay. Evelyn, I got your payment. Thank you so much. We're gonna go ahead and tap into your reading. I am working a honey jar in between. But as long as payments keep coming in, I'll keep doing the readings. But the honey jar is definitely something I'll be working through tonight. Evelyn, what is your zodiac? I do not have anybody else after Evelyn, so if anybody else would like to tap in, the list is open. Gemini, okay. Evelyn, do you have a question, or would you like for me to tap in? Spirit led is, I may want to do a honey jar for me and my person. Now, I'm going to tell you something, okay? I'm not going to, if I do a honey jar, I'm not going to add a person in your honey jar. All right. And the only reason why I say that is because I don't do binding. All right. If I'm going to do a honey jar, it's going to be for you and your person only, for you to attract and sweeten everything else around you. You never want to add another person into your jar, because it's going to take away from your blessings. Can you imagine if God had literally $100,000 given and drafted for you, but because you wanted to put somebody else in there, now you only get 10,000? You get what I'm saying? So I'm very keen on how I use my magic, and I would rather much attract for you. And if that pulls that person more in because it's you're very attracting and you're a magnet, then by all means, right? Because what if that person's not even meant for you? Then you're going to be upset because I binded you with somebody and now you're miserable. You get what I'm saying? I don't play with magic. I don't play with magic. It's very powerful. If I'm going to use magic, I'm going to do it for myself, right? So if you want to do it, we can definitely tap in. We could do a private, Evelyn. Are you following me? Let's see. Yeah, you're following me. You can send me a message on Instagram, okay? Yeah, for sure. For sure. But I just like to explain that, right? Because I don't manipulate. I do not use magic to manipulate. I use magic to draw in. Now, if you do something to fuck with me, right? Protection, oh, I'm gonna go all out. You know what I'm saying? If you send me something, that shit's gonna come back to you tenfold, because I'm divinely protected, right? But I don't mess with people's karma. I don't mess with people's destinies. I don't do any of that. I call in what is meant for me, and what isn't, Ashe, I let it go. All right, so Miss Evelyn, I would love to do a honey jar for you. We can definitely tap in on a reading. So definitely send me a message on Instagram so we can coordinate. And if you don't have Instagram, then we can definitely message through WhatsApp, okay? Now, you send a $15 donation. I can either do a spirit-led reading, which is whatever whatever spirit has for you in the current energy. Or if you have a question, I can go ahead and give you clarity. So if you are okay with the spirit led, put an S in the chat. And if you have a question that you would like clarity on, put a Q. and for those that were asking, this is the size of the honey jar. It's a pretty big. It's this is a 12 ounce. I believe this is a 12 ounce. So it's a pretty good size. Evelyn, Q or S? Q or S? Okay, yeah. Send me a DM on my S. Okay. Holy Spirit, holy angels, divine truth, divine wisdom, divine counsel. At this time, I ask that you please align me with Evelyn, Gemini, her energy. I release my energy as I now tap into her higher frequency. I call upon the angels of divine white light. I call upon higher power, higher self. And I also call upon Evelyn's higher self as we now tap into her energy. Whatever it is that she needs to know, Spirit, please align me as I now become the beacon of light and the vessel to channel the messages from the spirit realm. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, protect me as I now tap into Evelyn's energy. Cover me from my crown all the way down to my feet and extend that same protection over to Evelyn, please. We give all thanks, Archangel Michael. I call upon you. Protect us with your divine energy, divine power. We're going to tap in for Evelyn. What is the message for Evelyn? The list is open. I am working on honey jar in between, so if there's no readings, I will be doing the honey jar. For Evelyn, Gemini spirit, what is the energy? What is the energy? Ooh, that one fell on the floor. We got to pay close attention to that one. We got Libra energy here. All right, we got the Four of Cups. And we also have the Three of Cups. You have been feeling a lack of support as of late. All right. You're not getting the support that you necessarily need. And I feel like you're coming to like a sudden awareness of this. Maybe it's always been like that, right? But for whatever reason, you kind of just try to play it off and be like, oh no, it's really not like that. Like you try to give people the benefit of the doubt. But I feel like you're finally moving in a position where you're finally accepting. You're accepting what is. And because you're accepting what is, you're having to retreat. I see you really withdrawn in your energy. You've pulled your energy away. With the judgment here in reverse, I feel like there was something that you probably didn't you didn't pay attention to. All right, I'm picking up that there was like a call, right, that was made, or like a red flag that was cautioning you, but for whatever reason it's like you still propel forward knowing you still propelled forward knowing that the outcome wasn't going to be great. At my job I am. At your job you are what? Not feeling supportive? Because I feel like there's something here with judgment in reverse. It's definitely giving me like an energy of even self-doubt. Like have you been feeling like a lot of like overthinking, over analyzing, or over criticizing yourself? Because I feel like you can also be your own worst critic sometimes. Like say if this is really pertaining to work, right? You may not give yourself the credit that you truly deserve. You may talk yourself out of certain positions because you think you don't qualify. No, that's not the case at all. It's like you try to make yourself feel bad for you, and that's not working. So there's a need for you to like finally become aware of this and like really seize the opportunities that are made for you. Because I see the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So there is a new opportunity. It's taking a little bit of time, but there is a new opportunity that's slowly coming in. I'm learning to be unbothered because I know my worth. Exactly. You should always know your worth. And when you know your worth, People can't diminish you because you already know what you stand on. You stand on your value. You're working on doing your own thing, like your own entrepreneurship. Are you trying to do that? Because I feel like you've been ignoring the call, right? If your own business is calling you, what is it that you want to do? If you don't mind me asking. Because I'm definitely picking up, like, you're missing the call here. Like, spirit is trying to tell you something, but for whatever reason, all this self-doubt has been creeping in, and it's like you could have definitely been a lot further. You know what I'm saying? Constructing, building new homes. So, it could be stressful, and it could be stressful, and at the same time, you could worry about a lot of things, but you not taking that leap of faith. You're just kind of sitting. You're like sitting still. I'm a boss at my current job. But guess what? You could be a boss at your current job, right? But you're your own leader. You know what I'm saying? You have leadership mentality if you're a boss at your job. So why wouldn't you think that you couldn't carry your own? You could carry your weight. You're not a millionaire yet, but it doesn't mean that you can't be. It's all in your mind. Again, stop critiquing yourself. All right? There's no need for you to be perfect. As long as you continue to show up, as long as you continue to be consistent, as long as you continue to be persistent, you can reach so much. Right, you're making somebody else a millionaire when you could be doing that for yourself. And that's where I'm saying it's time for you to really bask in your opportunities. All right? Sometimes you got to take that leap of faith and start your own business so that you can finally build that generational wealth. Cuz what you're going to do, you're going to keep working yourself to death for somebody else for you to get your little bit of retirement. Come on now. It ain't it. So I highly recommend that you start tapping into that energy because you're meant to ride the wave for your own company, your own business. You're not, you know what I'm saying? Leaders aren't just built, or leaders aren't just made. You know what I'm saying? They're built. Like, you're born a leader. So it's time you start acting like one. Okay, Miss Evelyn. I release your energy. I call back all my power. Ashe to the ancestors. Miss Evelyn, I look forward to connecting with you, especially in regards to the honey jar. I send you love and light. I think it's time that you start really manifesting, and that honey jar would really help you too. If you want to make your own boss moves, you could use it to attract 100%. My Instagram is unforgettable underscore EMZ. It should be linked in my profile. Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna go ahead and cleanse this jar. My list is open, you guys. If you guys would like to tap in between the honey jar, and if you are interested in a honey jar, send me a DM on Instagram, okay? Okay, sounds good, my love. I'll get back to you, okay? Um, I got it, mama. Let me go ahead. I gotta grab some. Do I need to grab it? Let me grab. I gotta go grab something. I'll be right back. I was trying to find my mica powders, but I can't find them. Ooh. Damn, I don't know where the cap went. Oh yeah, this is looking glorious. Do you see it? All right. Let me put this up. I was trying to get a good visual on YouTube. This is what we're looking like so far. Let me see if I could ain't she pretty? Look at her. Gorge. Gorge, gorge, gorge.
Sometimes it takes a different approach to see possibilities all around you. With compelling university, a different future could be closer than you think. Fashion files make shopping and selling pre-loved ultra luxury and totally free. Shop Zelle.
All right, I'm about to seal this jar. This is the fun part. You could pay, love. I don't. I'm doing readings in between this honey jar. You could join the list if you want a mediumship. I mean, I don't know what if your brother is here or not, but if you want a mediumship, that's on my Linktree. But this is what we got so far. I don't want to flip it because I don't have the lid on. But this is my favorite part. And I feel like I need to put a little bit more honey, but all right, my matches. All right, y'all. I gotta be careful because I don't want to have the camera too close because I'm about to. Hello, Tazi. Bendición, mamita. Let me move some of my equipment out the way. My list is open if you guys would like to tap in. Just let me know. Listen to me at this time again. The angels at this time. The angels at this time as we now light this candle. I call upon the ancestors at this time. Call on the angels as we now call in love to my client. We ask the angels to expand my client's partner. What is calling him spirit alignment at this time? all greatness come forward at this time. We ask the angels to come at this time as we now tap in forever. And let's let the energy be manifested into this jar. May all that you receive everything that it is that he deserves and what it is that he wants. I ask that everything come in alignment in divine time and spirit. I ask that the angels come in and provide blessings for him because he deserves it. As that light be shed upon his soul at this time. So we now tap in him. As that all is in alignment, all is fair, all is well. Yes, the angels to please align him with the energy and draw in the energy of love, prosperity, relationship, long term. May it all come in and be favored by the most divine source by the angels. That fire is still going, y'all. I'm doing a honey jar for a client in between readings. How are you? We are still lit. Jar is still lit. This is what it's looking like. I'm doing good, thank you. Happy new moon. Manifest away, beloveds. Manifest away. I know that's right. That was me today too. And then I came on live. All right, let's seal this bad boy up. This is the fun part. Let's get into it. Let's go ahead and seal this jar for my client. Call in love, prosperity, self-love, confidence, joy, all great things aligned with self. Call in the energy of self-love and knowing our worth. We seal this jar with extra love, unconditional love. We're also going to call in a soulmate that aligns with our goals and see us for who we are and accept us for who we are. I call upon the energy of love. May it come in a peaceful energy, a love that is secure, a love that is safe, a love that is a long term, a love that is worth waiting for. And not only that, we also want to call in the energy of prosperity and abundance. Let me go ahead and do one of these. Thank you for the heart, me. Call in abundant energy, all sorts of opportunities, money flow. May the energy of money never be a concern. Yes, honey. How are you? I need some extra love up on this one. You loving my vibes, girl? I appreciate you. I appreciate you for loving my vibes, girl. Where are you watching from? My list is open, you guys. If you would like to tap in, I'm doing a honey jar in between readings. I'm in North Carolina. So it's 2:23. Happy new moon, you guys. I kind of want to go outside and see the black moon. Hopefully I can see it. We've had a lot of clouds here lately. Yes, happy new moon. Listen, y'all, this is the time to manifest. Don't sleep on the energetic forces that are available to us. Where? In North Carolina? I love North Carolina. You know why I love I'm actually from New York, but you know why I love North Carolina? Because of the scenic views. I'm a I'm a I'm a mountain person. I love being outdoors, and I love just being able to be outside and just it's just so refreshing. I don't know how else to explain it. Like if you want peace, you'll definitely find it here. Right? I can't wait for my client to have it. Don't sleep on no honey jar now. Don't nobody do it like Madame Divine, y'all. Ooh, keep burning myself. Would I consider myself a witch? No. I consider myself a healer. Nothing wrong with the term witch, but no, I consider myself a healer. I use herbs to heal and to attract. But to be honest, the correct term for me would be a root doctor. I'm a root worker. Yeah, I'm a root worker. That's the best way to describe it. I bring solution to people's problems. I'm not gonna lie, it's got a little bit of weight to it. Hi, Mama Bendición. How are you? I'm doing a honey jar for a client. I'm just sealing it. And then I'm going to leave it on my altar so it could be blessed. But my list is open. Did you want to tap in, Chelsea? Ooh. Got that wax. This is what it's looking like. Hold on, let me show you too. Can you guys get a visual? Hold on. I don't know if you guys can see or not. There we go. Let me give you guys a close up. Isn't she? So I'm gonna let this one burn the rest out. Hold on one second, y'all. Hold on, okay? I'm gonna put you guys on pause for a second. All right, y'all, I'm back. I had to send it to my client. That took almost half of the thing of this honey. About 16 ounces. Crazy. I'm gonna check outside real quick to see what the moon is looking like. Can you guys see the moon? Let me know if you guys can see the moon. Look, I brought gloves and I didn't even wear them. Let me know if you guys can see the moon. The new moon, the black moon. Damn, I don't know where that glitter went. Alright, y'all. We are back. Did anybody else want to tap in on the list? If not, I'll go ahead and restart my live. If you want to tap in on a reading, let me know. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and restart the live, and I'll be back. Welcome in, everyone. How's everybody doing? If you guys are new, drop your name and zodiac and a rose next to your name. All right, this is my second stream for the night. I'm not going to be on for long. All right, so I have only a limited amount of slots available for tonight. It's already about to be 3 o'clock in the morning on the East Coast. So if you guys are now tuning in, welcome. My name is Madam Divine. I am an intuitive psychic medium, a Reiki practitioner, a dope ass poet, and I make some dope ass jewelry. So if you guys are interested in tapping in with me, you guys can tap in with me on Instagram, okay? Hello. How are you? Yeah, that's my PayPal. It's a $15 minimum to tap in. You did a collective reading 2 months ago and it changed my life. Hey, love that for you, Whitney. The screenshot that. I'm doing good. I'm doing good, you guys. Iris or Isis, Aries, welcome, welcome. I had did a honey jar. I can show you guys the honey jar. I've already done it. Now I'm just opening up my list for reading. So it is a $15 minimum to tap in. I have Apple Pay, Venmo, Zelle, PayPal, and I also accept through Chime. This is the honey jar. I'm gonna let it sit on my altar. I put a lot of different attracting herbs, right? So this is actually I mail out my honey jars. So if you guys order a honey jar, you'll have it in your possession so you can use it. I'm located in North Carolina, but baby, we are worldwide, okay? All right, we don't just, you know what I'm saying? We're virtual. We do anything. Now, I won't ship like anything international cuz unless you're paying for that, right? But we outside, babe. If you guys are interested in a honey jar, you have to do a reading with me. The reading is so that I can see how I can best help you attract the very things that you need. So if you're interested in honey jars, you guys can tap in with me on Instagram, unforgettable underscore EMZ. That is my handle for all of my platforms. So definitely check me out. I'm not going to be on for long. So my slots are very limited tonight. It is a $15 minimum. Okay, it's a $15 minimum if you would like to tap in on the list. It is spirit led. So, whatever message spirit has for you in the current energy, I will provide that along with advice. And if you want to tap in on a private, all right, I do have private sessions available. 30 minutes and 60 minutes are the only slots that I have. So, if that's something that you're interested in, I can also do a private. The list is open. If you would like to tap in, drop a sunflower in the chat so I can direct you to send payment, okay? I'm not going to be on for long, so if you're wanting to tap in, right now is the time. List is open. List is open. I'll probably take two more people, and then I'm closing my list, okay? All right, let me go ahead and all right, I just restarted TikTok. I will be getting off shortly. We've been live for about 2 hours. I'm going to try to see if I can close these 2 slots, and then I'm going to call it a night. Hello. How are you? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Thank you for the rose. My list is open, you guys. It is a $15 minimum. I only have 2 slots left. I'm doing my last call. So if anybody would like to tap in on a reading, I do spirit-led energy reads. So whatever is in your energy that you need clarity on, I will provide that for you. And you guys can also book me private. No worries. Thank you, Whitney. I appreciate you for being here. Tonight has been a little bit wonky, but we're in the new moon energy. So I ended up doing a honey jar on my last live. So now I'm just trying to catch up on readings before I call it a night. I feel like I'm getting shadow banned. I don't know. I'm gonna give it a minute. Hello. How are you, Natalie? I have 2 slots available, you guys. 2 slots available. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking and not just dropping, a question. I don't do for yes or no's. I do spirit led. So if you guys are wanting to tap in, it's a $15 minimum. I do not do any spiritual practices for free. So yeah. If you guys want to join in, you're more than welcome to. But it's a $15 minimum. And I have 2 slots left. So I'm trying to knock out those slots. It is 2:58 on the East Coast. So I'm gonna give it a few minutes. No, I didn't do a collective earlier. I ended up doing the honey jar. I didn't go on earlier today. I just, I came on and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and do the honey jar, and I'm gonna do readings in between. But no, I didn't do collective. Especially if I'm doing like a ritual, I'm not going to. That's too much energy. You know what I'm saying? Did anybody want to tap in? If not, I'm gonna go ahead and go. I was trying to fill those slots, but I ain't too pressed. We can always come back tomorrow. Yeah, my live's like not going out. I don't understand. Yeah, because my stream was getting it was getting banned. I mean, not banned, but shadow banned. I was trying to download Cash App since I don't have any Venmo or PayPal when you got out. I don't have Cash App. You could try to send it, but I don't know if it's gonna go through. You could try the Cash App. Yes, I have Zelle. Hold on, I'll put it in the chat for you. I'll have one more slot left. So 15 is the minimum. You're more than welcome to send more. If you send more, of course you'll get more messages. But 15 is the minimum to tap in. I got one more slot open, you guys. If you guys would like to tap in, it is a $15 minimum. As soon as I get your payment, Natalie, I'll go ahead and tap into your energy, okay? List is open. List is open. $15 minimum. I have 2 slots. Somebody is trying to get one now, so if they go ahead and put it, then I have one more left. You're fine, Mama. I'm here. And as soon as I get it, then I can go ahead and tap in. Okay, Mama? List is open. I have one more slot left. $15 minimum if you want to join the list, okay? Aaliyah, if you want to know the energy between you and G, it's $15, love. And I could tap in with the rods, but I can't tap in for free, love. 15 is the energy. Ooh, ciao. There was a girl, Natalie. I was waiting for her. But if not, I'm gonna go ahead and go. Oh, excuse me. I don't see her. Oh, I think she left. Did she leave? All right, you guys. I'm doing my final call. All right, this is my last call. It's 3:15 in the morning. If you're wanting to tap in on a reading, let me know before I head out. Final call. All right, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and go. Love you guys. I'll see you guys on the next stream. I'm not sure what time I'll be on, but I'll be on for sure tomorrow. Probably early. I think my daughter has to use the bathroom, so I'm gonna go let him out. I was trying to give that girl a little bit of time. She said she was downloading Venmo, or Zelle. Oh, it kicked you out. It's okay. Were you able to get it in? I saw you in, and I was looking for you. I was like, I don't see her anymore. Do you have Instagram, Natalie? Yeah, I do. I do. I run it by time. Um, so I do a 30-minute and I do a 60-minute, but I get really, really deep. Do you have Instagram? Okay. Do you have Instagram? I could tap in for you now. I can get off live. What's your Are you able to send me a message on Instagram? If you send me a message on Instagram, I can go ahead and reply. It's unforgettable with two T's underscore EMZ. It's linked in my bio. It'll take you straight to it. You asking your question over and over again is not going to make me want to answer your question. I don't even do yes or no questions, so I ain't trying to be rude, but you know what I'm saying? Yes, I'm a medium. Um, no, I wasn't talking to you. It was somebody else who kept dropping their question. I think it was before you, love. I'm taking money, but you're over here trying to siphon my energy for free. You're not even following, so I'm really not. You really don't bother me, honestly. You're asking about shadow work. It's clear. It's clear that you're unhealed. Don't come for me, boo. You don't even know me. Okay. If you're into voodoo and hoodoo, then why are you asking a practitioner if you should tap in on shadow work? You're delusional. Don't come for you. You came for me. You're on my life talking to me crazy. You don't know who I'm connected with. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna block you, block your energy, and block all your blessings, bitch. I can't stand people like that. You sent it? Alright, let me check it. You coming over here asking me for something for free and then get mad. Drop your question, Leslie, so I know how much. Drop your question in the DM, and I'll tell you how much for me to tap in on the energy. And if that's the case, then we can go ahead and tap in on Instagram. Well, you said you had something that you wanted to tap into, so I need to kind of have an idea. If you want to do a general, then we could do a general, but you gotta. I don't know what it is that you're wanting clarity for. Yeah, go ahead and send it, baby. All right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and end my stream. I do have a private reading. Love, light, prosperity to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I truly appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys on the next stream. Let me go ahead and fix this real quick. All right, boom. That is updated. All right, you guys. Thank you so much. Love you. Bye.